Alright, welcome to Patata Fiesta, and if you want to know why it's called that, I live in Idaho. And today, we are going to be cooking...
Arriba!
We are going to be cooking taco casserole. And this dish isn't exactly a traditional Mexican dish, or Hispanic dish, but tacos are, and casseroles are American, so they're a mix of both, you know? And this is Bella. She will be our food critic today. And she is very picky to feed, so if she eats the dish, then it's going to be really good, and you should give me an A. Alright. Now, before you handle meat, and after you touch a dog, you should wash your hands. Alright, and make sure they're nice and dry. Now, I have 1.5 pounds of meat, and I will be browning it in this pan. Okay, and I will be turning that on to medium. And I will need a wooden stick to break it up. Alright. I think that's good enough for now. And after you work with meat, you better wash your hands again. Alright, and now I will be taking rotini noodles. And I am going to boil them. And I already have the pan ready. Actually, I need to let that boil. And then I'll put the noodles. Sad fact about red meat is that about 34,000 cancer deaths per year worldwide are attributed to diets high in processed meat, which this is processed meat. A fun fact about casseroles is that the first casserole ever invented was the green bean casserole, which is very popular at Thanksgiving. And it was invented by Campbell's in order to sell more mushroom soup. Now, I'm just gonna let this brown, and once this browns and the water boils, let's go to the next step. A fun fact about tacos is that Taco Bell first started off as Bell's Hamburgers and Hot Dogs in the 1950s. I'm glad they changed their name. Alright, now make sure your meat is thoroughly browned. You will know once it's, nice and brown, you don't see any pink, make sure you look for it because it likes to hide. And then once you do that, you turn the temperature to low. And you remove it from the oven very carefully, and you dump it in a strainer. Now this gets rid of all the grease, which is very important to do, or else it will make the chips very slimy. Alright, that's good. You put the pan back on your being very careful as you do. Grab this, and then carefully just kind of move it. Nice and get all that grease out. I guess technically you can say it's low fat. Make sure that it's nice, no more dripping. And we add 2 packets of taco seasoning. Alright, that must be good. And add that on low heat. And mix that in. It smells delicious. You know, I wish you had smell vision because it smells delicious. Alright, now I'm going to need a little help from my brother in order to crush the chips. And as punishment, my brother has to pick up all the chips that he just spilt on the floor. And don't worry, we will not be using this bag. Alright, something special for everyone at home. I'm gonna grate this whole block of cheese in one swoop, okay? Ready, watch carefully, okay? Yeah. There we go, see? I told you I could do it. Alright, now that should be enough cheese for the layering of the casserole. Oh jeez, I don't think I can ever do that ever again. Alright, you know that agua is boiling when it really hurts to stick your hand in or you see bubbles. I'm gonna trust the bubbles. Alright, you remove the lid and then you pour the whole bag of noodles in, very carefully. Alright, there you go. And then you stir it, and you'll know the noodles are done once they're soft. Right now, they're hard and they don't move at all. So just turn the heat down to low medium and stir on occasion until the noodles are nice and soft. Alright, and I cannot lift the pot of water, so my brother Alden will be doing it. And he's just pouring out all the noodles into a strainer. And he's turning the heat off, which I would do, but I couldn't lift the pot of water. And now he's letting that drain. And he's pouring it back into the same pan. And now he will be mixing the meat and the noodles. Now we've let the meat simmer after we put in the taco seasoning and the water, and it's all nice. And now we're just mixing it all. And this will be our first layer in the taco casserole. Alright, now that our meat and noodles are mixed together, we add one layer of meat, and then a layer of cheese, and then a layer of chips. And then you do another layer of meat and cheese and chips and meat, cheese and chips until, you know, you run out. Alright, and we'll just get a layer. Smoothen that out. And again, it is smelling very good. That seems to be good for the first layer. We'll add the magically grated cheese. And if you don't have enough cheese or chips, you can open up another bag. Okay, I think that's enough. Now take a handful of chips and sprinkle them around. And you can use Cool Ranch or the other kind, the red kind. Nacho cheese is what it's called. Alright. Now, alright, this is what the finished product should look like. You finish off with chips, and then you put a lid on. You open the oven, and you preheat it to 350, and you cook it for 20 to 25 minutes. Alright, now here comes the moment of truth. Here you go, Bella. Oh, I think she likes it. That's an A.